the Scottish Government what its position is on whether the school curriculum should be free from party political bias.
Cabinet Secretary.
It is important that our pupils understand the democratic process in Scotland, the UK and further afield. Learning and teaching should be conducted in a non-partisan and non-party political basis. Individual schools develop their own curriculum at individual school level. Scottish ministers have no direct control or influence on individual schools' curricula.
Russell Finn.
Thank you for the answer. Scottish Government agency Education Scotland tells school children the Loch Ness Monster can help them form a view on the independence referendum. One education campaigner describes this as nationalist propaganda and an attempt to brainwash pupils into thinking of Scotland as a victim of a wicked conspiracy. Does the Cabinet Secretary agree that the SNP's exploitation of our beloved Nessie is wrong, and commit to the removal of such embarrassing and ridiculous propaganda from the curriculum?
Cabinet Secretary.
The actual resource in question was, of course, developed by two primary school teachers in conjunction with Professor David Martin-Jones at the University of Glasgow. Professor Martin-Jones is very well respected in his academic area, and this material was based on his research. I would make very clear that this resource, which was not developed in-house by Education Scotland and certainly not by the Scottish Government, is part of a resource that is there for teachers. There is no fixed national curriculum in Scotland. We have no direct control or influence over the curriculum. I trust our teachers to deliver that curriculum. It's a shame the Scottish Conservatives don't.
A couple of supplementaries. First, Co-Cab Stewart.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Teachers across Scotland do a fantastic job educating our children about political literacy in an impartial and responsible manner. Will the Cabinet Secretary recommit to empowering our teachers through the Curriculum for Excellence, which the Tories want to tear up, to allow them to equip our young people with the knowledge, skills and understanding they need to succeed in life?
Cabinet Secretary.
Well, Co-Cab Stewart is quite right, and as I alluded to in my original answer, we absolutely remain fully committed to the empowerment of our school leaders, staff, parents and pupils, including on decision affecting learning and teaching. It is absolutely correct that we should empower our school leaders and our teachers. They know their children best, and it's quite right that the Scottish Government and our agencies provide them with the support and resources to allow them to do that.
Thank you. And Faisal Chowdhury.
Thank you, Deputy Presiding Officer. Would the Scottish Government agree with me that the school curriculum should contain education on racism and colonialism, and that such reforms are not party political but sensible reflective measure on our common history?
Cabinet Secretary.
Well, I think the member raises an exceptionally important point, and I hope this is something that we do absolutely agree on. There is a great deal of work ongoing on race equality education, and a lot of work being done by the Race Equality and Anti-Racism in Education programme, which I'm sure the member is aware of. This is something which the Government is committed to looking at very seriously, which we're committed to empowering our stakeholders to take very seriously and then to take action on that. And I look forward to the work that those stakeholders are taking forward as part of the REREAP programme, because, as I said at the start, it's a very important point that we do need to tackle across this chamber.
Thank you. Question